Hello, welcome back to another Villa on Tour video today. An away day I am absolutely buzzing for, Nottingham Forest. Now, when they got promoted at the end of last season, I looked at this fixture and I thought, yes, cannot wait to go there. I've been there a couple of times. Obviously, that was in the Championship. In my lifetime, I've never seen Forest in the Premier League. I'm sure that's the case for a lot of Nottingham Forest fans as well. Well over 20 years, it's mad. Obviously, it's been documented well this summer that they've signed over 20 players, and I see a lot of similarities between them and when we got promoted, in terms of they've had to kind of do it because their squad got obliterated when they did get promoted. Jed Spence, who was unreal last season, for example, has now gone to Tottenham. So I think they've had to sign these players, and I think there's been a lot of talk this week about Steve Cooper potentially leaving. For me, that wouldn't be the right option because they need that stability, they need time to gel. But obviously, it then came out that Steve Cooper signed a new contract, so they'll be buoyant. They'll be buoyant today, and I'm nervous because it's going to be a rowdy atmosphere. Will we thrive in that? I don't know. We've solidified defensively well in the last couple of games, but I just think going forward, it's come at a cost. Being defensively better has come at a cost going forward. 6 goals this season in 8 games is not good enough considering the attacking quality that we've got. A lot of teams in this league would look at Coutinho, Buendia, Danny Ings, Ollie Watkins and think, bloody hell, I'd love to have that. 6 goals in 8 games and 8 points from those 8 games. It's not good enough this season. I think today for Villa, it's an absolute must-win game. I think if you're not beating Forest, who have come off a horrible 4-0 defeat last week to Leicester, you've got to ask questions. I just think if it clicks for Villa tonight, we could be in for a decent evening if we take those chances, which we haven't done in the last couple of weeks, and it's been boring to watch. But anyway, I'm just looking forward to the away day, buzzing to get to the City Ground. But just before we carry on, please do go and check out Luke 1977. They've got an unbelievable new autumn range, some class gear over there, and of course, you can use that code MAX20 to get 20% off. So go and check out Luke, top link in the description, and without further ado, let's get on the coach and let's get to Nottingham. Jamie, afternoon, son.
Hello, how are
you, mate? Repping the Luke, show us. Love it. What we're thinking today, son. Forest big game.
I think it will win today. I think they're just on a bit of a rubbish patch at the moment.
So are we.
Can't seem to really get a win under their belt.
Yeah. Simon, Forest, how are we, son? It's a weird one today. Because we can go 9th with a win, but then people are talking about if we don't win, Gerrard should go. It's a bit of a strange one tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, the league's a bit congested, isn't it, in the bottom half? So it's a big game tonight, though, isn't it? Really?
It is for both teams.
It's a huge game, and I think for Gerrard especially, really. I think if we win tonight, it takes us 4 unbeaten. It's like gives him that little bit of a buffer with Chelsea coming on Sunday. So it's a big game tonight.
What are they, Callum? Forest away. What are we thinking today, sir?
I don't know, man. I really do fancy us today because Forest haven't really found their feet. I want to go really optimistic, but I don't know. I'd go for a 2-0. I'll take a 2-0.
Bertie, score prediction today, mate. What are you thinking?
I think it's going to be that one. Probably 2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa. We'll go Max. What are you thinking, mate? 2-1 Villa. Where have you come from? What are you thinking today, mate?
Villa 2-1.
2-1 again. Up the Villa, lads. Right then, Josh, what are we thinking today, son?
I think a 1-1 draw, and I think Matty Cash is going to score.
Oh, I love that, son. You got a shout out to mate?
Yeah, shout out to Buddy watching from home of the Villa.
Forest away. I will say, some ground. I absolutely love coming here. It's an absolutely unbelievable ground. Team is pretty much as we expected. Obviously, no Bailey. When Deer comes in, you'd probably expect that. I don't know. It's a tough one to call tonight. I'll go 1-0 Villa. Like another clean sheet would be lovely. I don't know. It's just, can we click going forward? That's what I want to see. I want to see goals. I want to see scenes. And I want to see a win. not the end of the world. I mean, their goal is just terrible defending. It really, really is terrible defending. Our goal, Ashley, unbelievable finish, by the way. I just think it's been flat. It's just been really slow. The atmosphere is poor. Just everything's just been pretty slow for me. Our build-up play is way too slow. Wendy and Coutinho haven't quite got on the ball as much as I'd probably like. Watkins has not been in the game. It's just not good enough. I want to see us liven up for this second half.
So he's now got Watkins, Ings and Archer on. Steve Brewster, this is. 3 minutes then, 3 minutes at a time. What can we do? See you later, Gerrard.
Dear me, dear me. How many times do I have to come on here and say exactly the same things? Copy and paste, rinse and repeat, whatever you want to say. I just feel like every single video I've made this season, I've turned this camera on and I just end up saying the same things. It's the definition of insanity. Nothing's changing, but we're trying it week in, week out. We're just watching the same crap and nothing is changing. Last night we created absolutely nothing. We relied on a wonder goal by Ashley Young, which was a great goal, by the way. Unbelievable goal, but it's a bit of magic from outside the box. We're not creating chances, well-crafted chances. We're not doing that. We had nothing last night. I think Watkins had a header in the second half that Dean Henderson made a half-decent save, to be fair, but apart from that, his shirt wasn't even dirty. He didn't have to do anything last night, Henderson. And I get that Forest are putting 10 men behind the ball and they've lost their last 5 games. That's what they're going to do. They're going to try and nick at least something. And they did well, to be fair. They executed their game plan brilliantly, Forest. But it's up to us. Look at the talent that we've got. A lot of people said to my tweet last night where I called out Gerrard, they were like, look, you got to look at the players. But for me, Gerrard's, the definition of his job is to get the best out of the players that he has got. Very expensive players there, players who have had unbelievable careers before coming here. Buendia, a record signing, who can't even get in the side most of the time. It's his job to set them up and find a way to put them in a system where we get the best out of them. And he can't do that. He can't do that. And week in, week out, nothing's changing. We are delaying the inevitable by not sacking him. What is the point? Because nothing's changing. If anyone can see any signs of progression, then let me know. I can't see any progression at all, and ultimately that is the reason why Dean Smith got sacked. So what's different? Is it because he's Perslow's mate? Is it because his name's Steven Gerrard? I don't know. But yeah, I've been doing these videos for 6 seasons now. 6 seasons, and if you watch them half regularly, you'll know that I'm pretty positive. I don't call out managers willy-nilly most of the time. But for me, I've been lucky enough to go to every single game this season. I have, and I hold my hands up. I'm in a very privileged position to be able to do that. But I've seen it firsthand. It's crap. Watching 90 minutes week in, week out of the same dross is really driving me up the wall. And last night was just the turning point for me. Like, I've held my hands up earlier on in the season by, trying to just allow it and see if there is any progression. But 9 points in 9 games, no real progression, like I said, at all. 4 unbeaten, I see that, but it's papering over the cracks. It doesn't mean anything for me. They can't be sat there, the owners, and thinking this is acceptable, because it's really, really not. And once the away fans turn like they did last night, I know it was only a section of them, it wasn't the whole away and going mental, but once you start that off, it's only downhill for me. Let me know what you're thinking down in the comments below. I'll be interested to see what people are saying. Forest fans, Villa fans, whoever you support, let me know your thoughts on the situation. Please do leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. 1,000 would be lovely. Subscribe if you haven't already as well. Without further ado, I shall see you on Sunday against Chelsea.